if you're going to get it on like Marvin Gaye, you're going to need a 3 minor chord. Let's get it on. Oh, that's so sexy right there. Let's get it on to the 3 minor chord. Isn't that great? My name's Jonathan Byrd. I'm here to give you the information, the inspiration, and the motivation that you need to write your own songs. And today I'm going to talk about an underrated, understated minor chord called the 3 minor. You don't have to leave the key, you don't have to change modes, but you certainly change the in your song. Now, I'm doing a series of these videos about music theory, not too academic, just things that have inspired me to write songs, because that's what I want to do, is inspire you to write your own songs. And this is one of those videos, and I'll start out with keyboard because it's so easy to look at. Every note has one place. Guitar, not so easy to visualize, but it has its own way, as does the keyboard, of helping you to visualize and internalize and implement these theory ideas in your own songwriting. So the 3 minor gets used as a chord to move through so many times. Like, lay, lady, lay across my big brass bed. You kind of move through that chord on the way to some other chord. Hardly anybody ever goes from the 3 minor to this chord built on the dominant 7. I think only Bob Dylan has done that. It's such a cool change. But most people will go to either the minor part, or the relative minor of that key, or they'll go back down to the 2 minor and get back down to the 1. And let me show you what I mean. So when I'm talking about 1, 4, 5, 6, all these numbers, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to the 1 again, the C and the C. So when we're talking about the 2 minor chord, it's right there, the 3 minor, the 4 chord, the 5 chord. We're just talking about the chords that are built on those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those notes. So the relative minor is the 6, A minor, because an A minor scale has all the same notes, no sharps, no flats, as the C major chord. So it's called the relative minor. A lot of times that E minor, that 3 minor chord, gets used to move to or from the A minor. So it's such as everybody's heard of Pachelbel. He wrote a song that's cool as hell. It's called The Cannon because it'll blow you away. That's going to live forever on YouTube now. So in that case, Pachelbel went from an A minor, it's the relative minor in that chord, in that key, down to the 3 minor to get him up to the 4, and then back to the 1. So it was a chord that he used to move through to the 4 so we could resolve this thing again. So the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the 1. A brilliant piece of music that's been used many times to create other pieces of music. Another way this chord gets used is kind of moving through the scale. So, any day now, anyway now, I shall be released. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Back to the 3 like that, right? Or Uptown Girl, da 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 ba ba ba, ba da 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 ba ba, da 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 da. I love that. I mean, he just got away with that. I'm just going to play chords going up like that. I mean, the biggest example of that is time in our life, we all have been, we all have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. That 3 minor chord in there that we're using to pass through. Before I move to the guitar, I want to talk about something exciting I'm doing. It's called song coaching. So if you've never written a song before, if you're stuck on a song, if you're writing a record, you got most of it, but you're pulling your hair out, trying to fill it out, let me help you with that. Go to jonathanbyrd.com and click on song coaching. You can schedule yourself. It automatically sends us each Zoom links in the proper time zones and everything. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. You can meet with me once a month. You can give your favorite songwriter gift certificates, all those things. Just go to jonathanbyrd.com, click on song coaching, and let me help you. So a way that I've used the 3 chord is moving through lots of changes, the way that I just showed you. So I have this song that goes from a G major to a B minor, to the relative minor, which is E minor, to the 4 major. Hey Colleen, you've been gone so long, all your clothes are new. Come down the road with your red shoes on. What's a man supposed to do? Right? Another song that I've used the 3 minor very heavily in, every time the verse comes around, I lean on this 3 minor, is a song called On the Edge. It's quiet, we're stranded by a handful of rain. That right there is the 3 minor. I just want to sleep, but I can't find a place. And I move through that blindfolded. You're trying to touch love's ghost. It whispers, you hear it, and the spirit's so close. So each time I use that chord, I use it in between the 1, and I go to the 3 minor, up to the 4. That's on a record that I made called Mother Tongue. It's a record I recorded in Denmark with a group called the Sentimentals. I'm very proud of that record, and that version is awesome on the album. I'll put a Spotify and a title link to that record in the description. Now on the guitar, there aren't many options for using the 3 minor chord where you can play it open. If you're in the key of G, it's going to be a B minor bar chord. If you're in the key of A, it's going to be a C sharp minor bar chord. If you're in the key of E, it's going to be a G sharp minor bar chord. The only key that gives you any reprieve from that is if you're in the key of C. Then that 3 minor chord is an E minor. So if you've got it within capo range somewhere, if you can sing it in anywhere from F down to C, you can get it in there and you can use that C shape to keep that 3 minor chord open. So skill building, level 1 would be just to copy one of these chord changes and make it your own. So that chord change, that Marvin Gaye chord change, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Right? You got that, but you can play it in a different tempo. Suddenly it's like this easygoing story song you can play, right? Just take any of those chord changes, Pachelbel's Canon or Uptown Girl, any of those chord changes, change the tempo, change the way the rhythm works, and use one of those chord changes to craft your own song. Skill building level 2 would be to start on that 3 minor chord as if you're in that key and work your way to surprise everyone that you're actually in a different key than they thought they were. So like, one way to do that might be to use that F note against an E minor chord. Da, 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 da. Introduce a lot of tension and then resolve it. Da, 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 da. I don't know how original that is. I just made it up. Start with the E minor chord and work your way back to C, or whatever key you're in. If you're in the key of B flat, it's going to be a D minor chord, will be your minor 3. Whatever key you're in, find the minor 3, start a progression on that chord, and work your way back to a resolution and write a song that way. Skill building level 3 would be to create something unique with that 3 minor chord, a riff or something that you've never heard before. Now, I don't know if nobody's ever done this chord progression before, but when I wrote this chord progression, it sounded so unique to me that I thought, I don't have to play anything else at the top of this song on my record. It's going to be recognizable by this chord progression because I don't really hear this chord progression and think of any other song. And that was this. Hey Colleen, you've been gone so long, all your clothes are new. I know there's got to be another song out there with that chord progression because there's like billions of songs, right? But there's not enough of them. How would you say that? There are few enough of them that really stands out as a unique chord progression. And that is skill building level 3. And really one of the highest forms of skill building is to create a chord progression that is so unique that people hear it and it becomes memorable because it is so unique. Thanks for watching this far. I'm going to give you a special gift, which is an 8% discount on my song coaching services. I'll put the discount code in the description of this video, and I'd love to help you work out whatever it is you're working on. You can support me on Patreon. They get an even bigger discount on that. They get early access to everything, behind the scenes stuff. Patreon.com/JonathanByrdMusic. Whatever you do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything, and it helps to other people who want to learn about songwriting. It helps them to find my videos. Whatever you do, don't forget to write.